Hey kids, and welcome to the show. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about why I stopped talking about politics on my channel and switched from the Third String Pundit over to the William Fontanez Jr. Show. So, without further ado, here we go. So, as you may know, if you've been following me, if you were one of my first 15 or 16 followers, you'll know that I started this channel to communicate to my children that don't live with me. That was basically it. That's why I start every show with, hey kids, welcome to the show. I'm actually talking to them, but I'm also talking to you guys. I'm writing a book. I have a website called blessedfatherhood.com. You can follow me here on YouTube, or you can go to blessedfatherhood.com, and my YouTube channel is just listed there. So, best way to follow me. If you like what I'm doing, do all the stuff that they ask you to do, the like, share, subscribe. We have to ask you to do that because the more you interact with us, the better it is. And, I can eventually get some monetization. If you'd like to sponsor with us, just go ahead and text me at williamfontanezjr@gmail.com. Check it about once a week because I'm pretty chill. So, what am I talking about today? I want to talk about all kinds of things. But one of the things I want to talk about is why I left the political spectrum. I really enjoy politics. I really like talking about politics. However, the last few years, it's gotten to be really unfun. It's nice to talk to people and be able to discuss both sides, but it's gotten to the point where people have gotten so polarized that I've just gotten to the point where I'm just so sick of it, I've stepped back. And I've decided to just go on with my original. Look at that. I need to get a wardrobe person. So I'm going to go back to my original stance, and that's just talking about current events, talking about things that interest me, and talking about things to move forward into the future. Politics, whatever. Religion, I will still talk about religion, but I'll talk about it from my perspective, of course. So let's go back to why I stopped. Obviously, people got woke. I'm woke, I guess, but I don't know. I love everybody, and there's a whole lot of people that don't like me because of what I believe. So I decided, hey, why talk politics when I can just talk about other things that people don't like and what I believe? So here's what I want to challenge everybody to do before we move forward on to my next topic for today. Yeah, 2 topics today. 2 topics, okay? I want you guys to think about this. If everybody that doesn't have a hog in the race or whatever you want to call it, if everyone just went to their local county voting office, and go ahead and re-register, or just take that little R off your name, or take that little D off your name. Because you know what? If all of a sudden nobody had letters next to their name, they might have to start talking about some serious issues. So, let's talk about some serious issues. And that is whether or not Darth Vader said, I am your father, or Luke, I am your father. That's the Mandela effect. So we're talking a little bit about the Mandela effect. If you've ever heard of the Mandela effect, it's the idea that some people think Nelson Mandela died in prison, and some people think that he came out of prison. Which one is true? I wonder. Well, one of them is true and one of them is false. If you don't know, look it up. And I might do the research for you and put the answers in the description. So, number 2. Luke, I am your father. I am your father. Which one is it? Did he say, Luke, I am your father? All right. Was it mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? Or was it magic mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? So yeah, the Mandela effect. It's the idea of having something you remember to be true, and it actually isn't. And there are people that will go to their graves claiming that Sinbad, one of them guys was in a genie movie that wasn't in a genie movie. I can't remember which one it was. So, which one was it? Was it Sinbad? Was it Shaq? I think it was Shaq that was actually the genie. Sinbad wasn't the genie. There was no Shazam or whatever they called it. So yeah, look up the Mandela effect. Look up those things and they will be listed. It's so much fun. So why do you think the Mandela effect actually exists? I have a theory. My theory is this. The only people that really want to talk about the Mandela effect are people that experienced the Mandela effect. So here's what I'm thinking. What if we're in a simulation? I know. Everybody thinks the simulations are crazy, but just hear me out. Everybody listening to me has probably at one point gone through the mall for all this COVID stuff, put on one of those virtual reality headsets, right? And then you like step over to the edge, like, whoa. And then you step over the edge and whoa. And it was pretty cool, right? And you took the headset off and you handed it back. Oh, wait. Did you take the headset off? Maybe you went into this little virtual world thinking, hey, yeah, that's good. That looks real, but it's not quite real. Okay, I'm done. Take the headset off. The real simulation starts. Blam! So you are still strapped into a chair in a mall at a kiosk, just waiting for your 5 minutes to be up. Yeah, this whole life is 5 minutes. So, seriously, guys, I love talking about that kind of stuff, and I really would love to hear your questions, your comments, and all that stuff. I love talking about silly things like UFOs and JFK stuff and all kinds of that stuff. So if you guys want to talk about some of that silly, crazy conspiracy stuff, I had to say it like that because the bots listen. They listen. So I will leave you with one last conspiracy theory. Here it is. Are you ready? The reason the robots have not taken over is because the United States and one other country, I can't remember what it is right at the top of my head, maybe I'll pop it up, still use the imperial system. Robots have to use binary. They have to use the metric. They can't figure out halves and thirds and all that. So, as long as we keep using halves and thirds, the bakers of the world, yes, the bakers of the world keep using cups. And you will make sure that the machines will never take over. So, guys, I hope you're having a great time. I'm super busy around here, so I'm not doing a whole lot of research. Just thought I'd check in and let you guys know that I'm still around and kicking. We're building our house. Probably won't do another show until after Memorial Day. I did post a Memorial Day show a week early. Just thought maybe people would be searching that. So, if you like what you hear, do all the stuff. Until next time, work hard, be kind, and have fun.